we have the current stock market update for Super Micro Computer Incorporated, stock ticker SMCI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comment section so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're going to do here is we're going to strip down the chart a little bit. We're going to pull out to the 4-hour time frame. Each candle on this price chart represents a 4-hour trading period. So what we're going to do is sort of clean up a lot of what we were looking at previously, is try to take a fresh look at what's going on with this stock, so that we can get a better sense of the aftermath of all of this share price destruction that we've been seeing here. So if we sort of drill down into this sort of near-term trading range that has started to develop, we can see that share prices are starting to trade near the lower end of this trading range. So at the moment, what we're really looking at is, kind of a rough double bottom, which comes in right around 38.50. Remember, we just saw the stock prices readjust for this ticker, so some of the valuations will appear to be a bit different. None of the underlying fundamentals change when these events occur. Everything is exactly the same. But since this is a new these are sort of new price numbers that we're looking at here, we're going to take a fresh look at what's going on. So currently, what we're dealing with is share price trend area here, trading range that has just started to develop with roughly 38.50 developing as the lower end of the trading range. So that would be here to the downside. And then to the top side, we've got a much more critical level of resistance, which comes in right around 48.75. So for the near term, this sort of will define direction here. What we're looking at is a bit of a trend rally followed by a decline, followed by another rally to test resistance, and then another decline. So the real question here is whether or not we're going to start to break out of this trading range in one direction or the other. For the most part, trading ranges don't give us any specific information. What they do tell us, they give us some support and resistance levels, and those levels can be used to make short-term type of trades. You can buy near the bottom of the range and then sell near the top of the range. But for the most part, the more impactful price moves tend to happen when these ranges break in one direction or another. So, either we'll see this range top at 48.75 start to break, and then we would possibly see an acceleration of momentum to the top side, or conversely, we start to see share prices head lower. At the moment, if we sort of drill into this price chart, we can see that we are trading near the lower end of this trading range at the moment. And we are going to move down to the hourly time frame here. I just sort of wanted to take a bit of a look from the longer viewpoint here, so that we could sort of see where we stand and see where share prices rest in relation to the bigger picture. So we're going to be looking at the hourly time frame next, because this will give us a little bit of a sense of how short-term price movements are likely to unfold here going forward. So as we can see here, overall, we are starting to see a little bit of resistance here on the short-term basis, coming in right around 42.75 or so, right around here. Share prices are starting to kind of roll over here at the moment. So, what this is starting to look like is that we'll see a retest of this range bottom coming in right around 38.50. The ultimate price low here isn't actually seen until 37.30. So that is an area that could be tested. And I will just write this here just so that we're aware of this area. It's really 37.31. But we'll look at, this. We'll just keep this in mind that this is the ultimate price low here. So if we do see sharp prices kind of drop into this area, it's quite possible that you could start to see some buying activity down there. But that area, in my view, would become a little bit problematic because it would sort of redefine these new lows as being more significant than the old lows, which would have come in. Let's see, let's get an exact number here. 39.07, 39.05 would be the current price low here. So 39.05 was the prior price low. And as we can see here, these are slightly lower lows that are starting to develop at this point. So, overall, this is starting to look very heavy here. And this does look like we're going to be seeing a retest of this range bottom. So this is going to be critical here at this point, because if we're not able to kind of bounce out of this area, that will show that the market sentiment, is definitely turning negative for this stock. So what we'll do next is move down to the 15-minute price chart. and we'll get sort of a view of what this shorter term trend activity actually looks like. So here we have this most recent trading development here. So this is really what we're looking at, and this should give us a clear idea of whether or not this trading range area is likely to break here near term. We're starting to come into some very important support zones at the moment. One area that I would be pointing to would be roughly 39.75. Which is the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level when we're looking at this specific price move here. So really what I'm looking at is that prior price low, which came in at 37.31, and then these recent highs, which have posted at 48.30. So we can sort of write that in here quickly, 48.30. So we're sort of looking at this price movement here. And in my view, if we do see a break below this support zone, then we're probably going to see a retracement of this entire trend movement here. And I do think then that we would probably see that retest of these prior levels near 37.30. So this is really what we're looking for at the moment. I mean, if we do see share prices break below here, that would be at the negative signal. But then the positive signal here would be if we're able to see a bounce in this region somewhere. If we are able to see a bounce in this region, the next area of short-term resistance comes in at 42.72. That would be this sort of resistance level here. And that would really be the only thing stopping share prices from retesting those prior highs, which come in at 48.30. So there are a couple of different scenarios here that could start to unfold. This would be the near-term price action that I would be looking to see in the event that we either see a break above these major support zones or see a bounce off of those major support zones. So these are the critical levels that I would be watching. Overall, there is still a lot of downside momentum here. It's a fairly dangerous stock to be trading at the moment. But if you're interested in volatile stocks, and many people are, just make sure you keep the stop loss very tight because there could be some major trend wave movements here coming near term. So here's the current stock market update for Super Microcomputer, stock ticker SMCI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.